Good morning viewers, अपने सबके Good morning Nagaland day स्वागत करे से। मैं सच मंगला फॉर्म आज पुजो भी अपने सब ने मेरी स्क्रिप्चर पोर्शन एकता है इनका पूरी देश। God is our refuge and strength, a very present help in trouble. Therefore we will not fear though the earth gives way, though the mountains be moved into the heart of the sea, though its waters roar and foam, though the mountains tremble at its swelling, there is a river whose streams make glad the city of God. Psalms 46 verse 1 to 5. Thought of the day. God is our unshakable refuge amid life's storms. His presence calms our fears and brings joy even in turmoil. Eda mahan hymnal honiluwa. Next poem de java poem la title the Christian ase.
Honor and happiness unite. Honor and happiness unite to make the Christian's name a praise. How fair the scene, how clear the light that fills the remnant of his day. A kindly character he bears, no chance his priestly office knows. Unfading is the crown he wears, his joys can never reach a close. Adorned with glory from on high, salvation shines upon his face. His robe is of the ethereal dye, his steps are dignity and grace. Inferior honors his disdain, nor stoop to take applause from earth. The King of Kings himself maintains the expenses of his heavenly birth. The noblest character seen below, ordained to fill a throne above. God gives him all he can bestow, his kingdom of eternal love. My soul is ravished at the thought, methinks from earth I see him rise. Angels congratulate his lot and shouts him, welcome to the skies.
Power of God by Malvina German. When the rain falls from the sky above, it is God showering you with tears of love. When the sun shines on a bright sunny day, God's angels are coming your way. When the wind blows and the trees sway, God speaks and has much to say. When the snowflakes fall and glisten, God's whisper we must listen. When the earth tramples and opens to swallow, God's tell us there may be no tomorrow. When the sea leaves and the waters tower, God warns all of his great power. When the sound of thunder are heard, God insists we follow his word. When the funeral winds shatter our existence, God gives us tremendous resistance. When we witness the forces of nature, there is no doubt of its creator. God reigns in heaven and rules the earth. We shall remain in awe of his word. Power of God by Malvina German. When the rain falls from the sky above, it is God showering you with tears of love. When the sun shines on a bright sunny day, God's angels are coming your way. When the wind blows and the trees sway, God speaks and has much to say. When the snowflakes fall and glisten, God's whisper we must listen. When the earth tramples and opens to swallow, God's tell us there may be no tomorrow. When the sea leaves and the waters tower, God warns all of his great power. When the sound of thunder are heard, God insists we follow his word. When the funeral winds shatter our existence, God gives us tremendous resistance. When we witness the forces of nature, there is no doubt of its creator. God reigns in heaven and rules the earth. We shall remain in awe of his word. Power of God by Malvina.
Next healthy tips de java healthy tips are topic the whooping cough operte sabi tela parte sailu.
Whooping cough. Whooping cough, also called pertussis, is a very contagious respiratory infection caused by the bacteria Bordetella pertussis. It mainly affects babies and young children, but can occur at any age. The disease causes severe coughing fits that end with a whooping sound when the person tries to breathe in. Other symptoms include runny nose, sneezing, mild fever, and fatigue. Whooping cough can be serious, especially for infants, leading to breathing problems, pneumonia, or even death if not treated. It spreads easily through coughing and sneezing. Vaccination is the best way to prevent whooping cough. Symptoms. Symptoms typically develop in 3 stages. 1. Incubation period. Often resembles a common cold with a runny nose, sneezing, a mild cough, and a low-grade fever. Paroxysmal stage. The cough becomes more severe, occurring in uncontrollable bursts or fits. Breathing in after these fits may produce a high-pitched whooping sound. Vomiting may also occur. Convalescent stage. The cough gradually decreases in severity and may last for weeks or months. Risk factors and complications. Infants under 1 year of age are at the highest risk for severe illness, which can lead to hospitalization, respiratory failure, and even death. The protection from the vaccine fades over time, putting teenagers and adults who received it years ago at risk. Prevention. Whooping cough can be prevented mainly through vaccination, which is given to infants and children as part of routine immunization. Boosters are recommended for older children, teenagers, and adults to maintain protection. Good hygiene practices like covering your mouth when coughing, washing hands regularly, and avoiding close contact with infected people also help prevent the spread. Pregnant women are advised to get vaccinated to protect newborns from the disease. Whooping cough is usually treated with antibiotics, which help reduce the severity of symptoms and prevent the spread of infection to others. Early treatment is important, especially for infants and young children, to avoid complication. Supportive care such as plenty of rest, fluids, and keeping the air moist with a humidifier can help ease coughing fits. In severe cases, especially for babies, hospitalization may be needed for oxygen therapy and close monitoring. Whooping cough or pertussis is a high contagious respiratory infection that poses significant risks, especially to infants and young children. Characterized by severe coughing fits followed by a distinctive whooping sound, the disease can lead to serious complications such as breathing difficulties, pneumonia, and in extreme cases, death. Despite being preventable through the effective vaccination, whooping cough remains a concern worldwide due to its ease of transmission and the potential severity of its symptoms. Early diagnosis and prompt treatment with antibiotics are crucial to reducing the impact of the illness and limiting its spread to others. Alongside medical intervention, good hygiene practices, and timely immunization, including booster shot for older children, adults, play vital roles in controlling outbreaks. Protecting vulnerable population, particularly newborns who cannot yet be vaccinated, through maternal immunization is another key strategy. Overall, raising awareness about whooping cough symptoms, prevention methods, and the importance of vaccination is essential to safeguarding public health and reducing the burden of this serious disease. Whooping cough, also called pertussis, is a very contagious respiratory infection.
Next, Wonder se jao ajila Wonder sa topic to Impal War Cemetery oporde sa bitula party silo.
Imphal War Cemetery. Imphal War Cemetery. The Imphal War Cemetery, located in Manipur's capital Imphal, is a memorial site maintained by the Commonwealth War Grave Commission to honor soldiers who died during World War II, especially in the Battle of Imphal in 1944. It contains over 1,600 graves of Commonwealth soldiers, including those from India, the UK, and other allied nations. Set amidst peaceful, well-kept lawns, the cemetery stands as a powerful reminder of the sacrifices made during the Burma campaign and is a place of reflection, remembrance, and historical significance. Why is Imphal War Cemetery famous? The Imphal War Cemetery is famous because it is a significant memorial site honoring soldiers who died during World War II, particularly in the Battle of Imphal 1944, one of the fiercest and most crucial battles in the India-Burma theater. This battle marked a major turning point in the war, where Allied forces, including many Indian soldiers, successfully halted the Japanese army's advance into India. The cemetery maintained by the Commonwealth War Grave Commission holds over 1,600 graves of soldiers from the Commonwealth nations, making it a powerful symbol of bravery, sacrifice, and international military cooperation. It is also known for its peaceful, well-kept grounds and historical significances, attracting visitors from around the world, including relatives of fallen soldiers, history enthusiasts, and students. The site serves as a reminder of the cost of war and the shared history between nations during World War II. The Imphal War Cemetery holds deep historical and emotional importance, not only for India but also the wider world, especially the countries that were part of the Allied forces during World War II. Here's a detailed explanation of its importance. Commemoration of World War II soldiers. The Imphal War Cemetery was established to honor the memory of Commonwealth soldiers who died during World War II, particularly in the Battle of Imphal in 1944. This battle was one of the bloodiest fought on Indian soil and was crucial in stopping the Japanese invasion of India from Burma. Over 1,600 soldiers are buried here from countries like India, the United Kingdom, Australia, Canada, and African nations, making it a global symbol of shared sacrifice. The Battle of Imphal, a turning point. The Battle of Imphal, along with the Battle of Kohima, is considered a decisive turning point in the Burma campaign. It marked the beginning of the retreat of Japanese forces in Southeast Asia. In 2013, the Battle of Imphal and Kohima was voted as Britain's greatest battle by the National Army Museum, UK ahead of even D-Day and the Battle of Waterloo. This highlights how globally important Imphal's role was in the outcome of World War II. Symbol of Indo-British military history. India played a major role in World War II, and many Indian soldiers fought and died in battles far from home. The cemetery is a reminder of the contributions of Indian soldiers, often forgotten in mainstream war narrative, and reflects the shared military history between India and other Commonwealth countries. Place of remembrance and respect. Each gravestone in the cemetery is marked with the name, rank, regiment, and date of death of the soldiers, and many have personal messages from families. This marks it a place not just of historical interest, but of deep personal loss and remembrance. For families of fallen soldiers, especially from the UK and other countries, it remains a pilgrimage site. It helps preserve the legacy of the war and teaches the younger generation about the importance of peace, unity, and sacrifice. Symbol of peace and unity. Interestingly, the cemetery also reflects a powerful message of peace and reconciliation. Soldiers from different countries, cultures, and religions lie buried side by side. It symbolizes unity in diversity and how people from around the world came together to fight against tyranny and protect freedom. Tourism and international attention. Today, the cemetery is an important tourist destination, in Manipur, drawing both domestic and international visitors. Events and ceremonies held on Remembrance Day and other occasions keep the memory of the fallen alive and strengthen cultural ties between India and other nations. In conclusion, the Imphal War Cemetery stands as a powerful symbol of sacrifice, unity, and historical significance, honoring the thousands of Indian and Commonwealth soldiers who laid down their life during World War II, especially in the pivotal Battle of Imphal. Beyond being a burial ground, it serves as a place of remembrance, education, and reflection, reminding us of the cost of war and the importance of peace. Its continuous preservation reflects our collective respect for the past and the enduring legacy of those who fought for freedom.
এতিয়া নাগালেণ্ড নাও ৱেডাৰ ফ'ৰকাষ্ট জনাই দিব। Peren maximum 27 degrees Celsius, minimum 22 degrees Celsius. Dimapur maximum 20 degrees Celsius, minimum 26 degrees Celsius. Kohima maximum 24 degrees Celsius, minimum 19 degrees Celsius. Peg maximum 28 degrees Celsius, minimum 21 degrees Celsius. Walker maximum 26 degrees Celsius, minimum 21 degrees Celsius. Zunipoto maximum 26 degrees Celsius, minimum 22 degrees Celsius. Kifri maximum 22 degrees Celsius, minimum 18 degrees Celsius. Mokokchung maximum 26 degrees Celsius, minimum 21 degrees Celsius. Tunsang maximum 27 degrees Celsius, minimum 22 degrees Celsius. Mon maximum 28 degrees Celsius, minimum 23 degrees Celsius. Longleng maximum 25 degrees Celsius, minimum 19 degrees Celsius. Noklak maximum 27 degrees Celsius, minimum 21 degrees Celsius. Idu weather report logina Good Morning Nagaland yate kotam kresa updates by Tagable Nagaland TV.